What does it mean to be a sibling? And I guess what I mean by that is like, what is different about it than like a parent-child relationship or even a friend relationship? I think pretty obviously it really comes down to like the idea that you share an identical experience that is fundamentally different than basically everyone else on earth. You literally go through life together in the most formative years. And just having my second son, who will be a little brother, I think about this song a lot, and I think about the nature of what it means to be a brother in new context now that I'm a dad. And this has to do with the song here, Spaceboy, because Billy wrote it about his brother, who had some form of special needs. I think he was a half brother, actually. And the song is beautiful. I actually preferred this acoustic number to Disarm, which is much more popular. The breathy, airy vocals combined with the kind of open string power chord guitars that slide up and down, the clear and obvious influence of David Bowie, and even the really interesting, slightly out of tune mandolin sample all make for a really beautiful arrangement that I think, is testament to Billy's songwriting. But the part that always resonates with me is the kind of repetitive phrase of, we won't belong, we won't be wrong. And my brother's on TikTok, he goes by Smiling Strange, and we won't belong, we won't be wrong sums up our attitude, I think, pretty much about life in general. And I think it's kind of a rallying cry for all siblings. You enter the world together and you kind of battle through thick and thin what it means to be yourselves. And that pursuit of that identity as siblings is something unique that only people with brothers and sisters really can kind of understand. And because you share a similar authority figure in parents, there is something universal to the feeling of not belonging, the feeling of being outcasted, the feeling of being different that kind of prepare you for bigger feelings and more distinct differences and more kind of tumult of being a school-age child, a middle schooler, a high schooler, an adult. And I think that that's what this song touches the most on and why I think it resonates so powerfully with a lot of people. But I know Spaceboy is kind of an alienating track to a lot, so it's one of my favorites. Is it yours? Let me know in the comments.